This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's fast forward. May 6, 2016, Dylan gets the call, and he's released from WWE after a decade with the company. And in his book, he says he texted Stephanie later, "I just want you to know how much I appreciate what you and your family have given me over the past 10 years. You let a 4-year-old live his dream and made his son incredibly proud of his dad." Meltzer would write, Hornswoggle had been with the company since 2006, matched up with Finley. He got off to a strong start as a popular comedy character geared towards young kids. He also had a run as the illegitimate son of Vince McMahon, a role Ken Anderson was to get, but Anderson ran into trouble as the angle was going on. He was used as part of the 3-man band act, but that act was dropped, and he had shoulder surgery and then a drug suspension last year and hadn't been figured into anything. It's worth mentioning he's only 28 at the time of his release. Of course, he's still on good terms with the company. Since then, he's made a bunch of appearances back in WWE, including the Greatest Royal Rumble match over in Saudi Arabia. And by the way, it's worth mentioning, while he was still with WWE in 2013, he started his own independent wrestling promotion, which will be running shows when things get back to normal. If you're in that area, it's called ACW Wisconsin. That's ACW Wisconsin. And that is Dylan's own promotion, which is kind of fun. And he's still making, independent shots, and you can book him for your kid's birthday party and all that. If you want to send him an email at bookhornswoggle@gmail.com. Seriously, if you want to book him, just drop him a line. It's bookhornswoggle@gmail.com. What do you think his legacy in wrestling is going to be? Do you think his time with the company is done? I mean, you've always said never say never. What say you?
Yeah, never say never. And I think that people are always going to remember Dylan as the illegitimate son of Vince McMahon, and hence the son of Fit Finley. During that time and during that run was probably his most entertaining time. But I think for the most part, those that have ever got to know Dylan are going to remember his just great personality and he lights up a room. He really does. And he's a funny son of a bitch. He's a miserable son of a bitch. I love him to death because he will complain on a heartbeat and make you laugh. And you and I have been around him a lot. But word to the wise, I will give you this precautionary tale. No matter how much he asks or how kind he is, do not, and I repeat, this is kind of like, when you get the warnings about the gremlins, bright light, don't get them wet, shit like that. Do not give Hornswoggle shots, and do not ever let him open up for you with his comedy routine in a live show. There, I have warned you all. Do not give him shots, and do not let him open up for you with his comedy routine. Life will be good.
I think he's kind of fun after a few shots. Let's take
depends on your definition of fun.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.